are back with a filling of the mold video. So I have my scale, my stir, my resin, and my little cup. So we're going to measure out some resin into here. I'm actually going to use this cup. Turn the scale on. Push this out of the way. In grams, part A. Probably just going to measure out 10 grams of each to start with. Okay, and then same with part B. I'm going to measure out 10. Okay, it's okay if it's a little over. Push that out of the way, and then we are going to stir, stir, stir. Okay, let that sit there for a second, just to get all the bubbles out. Okay, pull this a little bit closer to us. Sorry, I went to a football game today and I got a stamp. So we are going to pour a little bit of this mixture into here. And then the first one we're gonna do is this silver color. This is PDB Creative Studio. This color is called Remington. I love their glitters. They are so bright and sparkly. I'm also going to mix a little bit of this glitter that I had left over. It's actually Martha Stewart's line. It's called Sterling. I'm not sure where I found that. It might have been Michael's. Could have been Kmart back in the day. Stir this in, and that mixture is going to be really pretty. Okay, so what we want to do is just pull our mold a little bit closer and just start pouring in there. Before I use this mold, I went ahead and took some painter's tape and got any of the lint out that was in there. I like to go ahead and just push that around a little bit to make sure it gets in there. Closer. You can see that. And I'm going to grab a toothpick. And we are going to just make sure that it got around. Oh, my air condition is really loud today. Okay, we just want to make sure that it gets around the little jump ring holes. And we're gonna do that also for the next one. So for the next color, we are going to put a little more in here. And then we are going to mix this color called Candy Queen by PDB Creative Studio. This is really, really pretty. I mean, you can just see how gold and orange, it's really pretty. A little bit more. And then I am going to mix it with this orange from Michael's. just to give it a little bit of depth. This is going to be a really cute earring with these two colors mixed together. It's gonna look so good. Make sure you can see. And the same thing, we just pour it on in. Once these dry in 24 hours, they just pop right out. So simple. And I am making game day earrings to put in my Etsy shop. And I do not waste resin, so I will show you what I do with it after. Get a new toothpick and just make sure you push it all around those holes. Let me grab the other one and go around the outside. I didn't do that with this one, just to make sure there wasn't a chunk of glitter that prevents it from sticking to the mold. Okay, and then here we'll go one more. Almost had enough to do them all. This is just going to be, it's called number 2, PDB Creative Studio. Very LSU yellow. Okay, we'll spin this around and start pouring. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below, and I can help you with whatever you need help with. I've been doing this for a while. However, this is only my second YouTube video. You want to try to get it level as you can. That way one earring is not poking up higher than another. This one will be, it's a red fine glitter with a red chunky glitter. The color is called Liberty. And then it's going to be accompanied by this really fine red. So a chunky red and a fine red. I like the mix of the two. I think it gives it really good dimension and depth. Okay, I am going to grab my lighter and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have my lighter. Although a lot of the air bubbles disappeared, I like to just hit it with a lighter just to make sure we're not gonna have any crazy air bubbles popping up on us. Okay, so like I said, these will dry overnight and I'll check them in the morning. So to make, this is the bottom part of the earring. This is going to be the top part of the earring. I take my toppers and I put them in this styrofoam box, whatever you want to call it, that I got from Hobby Lobby. They came in a pack of 5. And this is going to be the top part of the earring. So what I'm going to do is just fill these with some resin that matches the bottom of the earring. because if not, these have the post on the back and it's really hard to get them to stand up in. Even an earring holder, it's kind of hard to get them to stand up in. But my customers love these earrings because they're so easy to wear. They're hypoallergenic and lead and nickel free, so they don't hurt their ears. Okay, so the red is done, and I actually have some resin left in there, so I'm going to show you what I do with it because I do not like to waste it. I have these molds that I bought when I first started doing resin, and I wasn't making my molds yet. So this is what's left in here. So we're just gonna spoon it into these. These are actually stud earrings. And I have some red left over. Some red studs that I already made from leftovers. So now I'll have a pair. And empty. So move that over and we will tackle the orange ones now. Okay, well, so we have 3 molds drying, and I will unmold these tomorrow. I'll check them in the morning. I doubt they'll be ready, but I will continue or pick up on where we left off once they're dry, and I'll pop them out of the molds, and then we'll work on the top part of the earring, and then we'll put it all together. So I'm back with the unmolding video. These are how the tops to the earrings came out. I think they came out so cute. They're just sitting in their little casings, and this is what the earring will hang from. So I think those came out really, really cute. And then this is the base of the earring. So this will be the very bottom part of the earring. And they just unpop just like that. They pop out. I did make this one a little bit darker. I'll show you what it was supposed to, what it first looked like. And I just thought it looked a little bit too light in the mold. Put them side by side so you can see the difference. One's just a little bit lighter, so I think I'm actually, I don't know, I'm gonna see how the top of the earring comes out first, and then I'll decide which one to use. And so you can see that you can just reuse this over and over and over again. If there's a little bit on there, you just take your fingernail and pop that off. And here are the studs that we made with the leftover. So you can see it just makes a cute little round stud that we can just glue an earring backing on, and you can just match those up with anything. They're super cute. And in the next video, we will be putting the earring together. So you'll see the complete set, the top, the bottom, and the middle piece. Thanks for watching.